This video falls under fair use under Section 107 of the United States Copyright Act of 1976. The views and opinions of this video are my own, but they may be yours too. For Americans, Memorial Day is coming up this coming Monday. To some, it's the unofficial start of summer, but to others, including myself, it's a day that we honor the men and women of the United States Armed Forces that died for our country in any war. Now, I live in the Portland, Oregon area, and I was angered by what I saw in my Sunday paper. A local company out of Portland does not like to mention Memorial Day. The company that won't mention it is none other than a company that asks customers, "What's on your list today?" That company being Fred Meyer. They don't say Memorial Day, nor that he used Memorial Day sale. They prefer to call it a holiday weekend and call their sale ahead for the holiday sale. Now, when I emailed them regarding this is the response that I get. So what you're telling me that it's disrespectful to mention Memorial Day because there are people in your company that think mentioning Memorial Day in the advertisement is a bad thing. I think that it's more disrespectful not to mention Memorial Day. And do you think companies like Walmart, Target, the Home Depot, and others that do mention Memorial Day is being disrespectful to the men and women of the armed forces that died for the United States of America? I don't think so. I think they would be honored by having Memorial Day mentioned. But yet, while you say that's disrespectful to honor someone for merchandise, why do you honor the founder of the company that died over 30 years ago? And remember the people that died on September 11th. And while I do agree that what happened on September 11th is a tragedy, you're pulling a double standard to remember and honor civilians that died, but not our fallen soldiers. And while, yes, in the statement that you gave me, you did apologize for not mentioning it in the quote-unquote small separate box that you normally put stuff in, but I'm sorry, but the damage is already done. And you know, at first, I thought this decision was made by your parent company, Kroger. But Kroger, however, mentions Memorial Day in their advertisements, as so your sister companies like Smith's, Ralph's, and Dillon's. So it's just Fred Meyer that won't mention Memorial Day. But you know what? This doesn't surprise me one bit, since out of all the Kroger-based companies, Fred Meyer is number one in political correctness. A good example being what I call exploit and censor, exploiting something to the max, yet refusing to call it by its name, i.e., putting American flag pictures and banners in your ad, but call it something different. As Judge Judy would say, "Don't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining." Now to the people that do shop at Fred Meyer, especially to those that have friends and family that died in war. I encourage you, from now on, until Fred Meyer starts acknowledging Memorial Day and calling their sale a Memorial Day sale as what it should be, I encourage you between the start of the full week of the quote-unquote head for the holiday sale and up till Memorial Day for every year, I encourage you not to shop there until they change. Now, to the people that don't like to acknowledge Memorial Day just because there are people that are offended by it, here's a quote I give to you from one of our founding fathers. "They who can give up essential liberty to obtain a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety," by Benjamin Franklin. And to those that do call it what it is, I say to you, Happy Memorial Day.